My lovers, Libra Nation and their lovers, welcome to your September 2020 astrological sign update. Now, when you're watching these readings for love, you're not just going to watch your sun sign. You're going to watch your sun, your moon, your Venus, and your rising sign. And then you're going to watch your person's placements in those areas. And then you're going to use your intuition. And if you see a title that calls to you, go there. Thumbnail is calling to you, go there. You really have to use your discernment and really listen to your guides. And trust me, if there's a video that comes up as recommended, even though it's not your sign, you'll find a message there for you. Okay? All right, so let's get into this. Libra. I've changed up the readings a little bit. I'm going to be I'm really interested in getting a multi-dimensional view of your person. So the first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to get a shadow card. Now, I shuffled these before, but I'm just going to give one last shuffle on camera here. So this is the Twin Flame Shadows deck by Mystic Moon. So I'm going to get a card from here. So all this is your person's energy. So these are the shadows that might be coming up for them, especially with this Pisces, this full moon in Pisces. That's going to happen on September 2nd. I think that's when this reading is going to be released. So, yeah, just about this time, about the time that you get this reading. I'm going to look at their emotional body. This is my emotional intelligence deck. Let's get one card from here. Somebody going through the motions here. They ain't happy. We got a robot. They ain't happy. Looking at what they're healing. We're going to get a 3D message from them. This is my Wounded Warriors deck here. This is my Confessions of the Soul deck here. Let's get a 3D message from them. What do they want to confess? I just feel overwhelmed with everything that's happening in my life right now. And that's what I was saying. This person has emotionally shut down. Shut down. Absolutely. Absolutely. They're just going through the emotions. They are a robot right now. Shut down. Totally disconnected from their feelings. They're feeling just a bit too much at this point in time. All right, let's get a journey card. What are they experiencing on their twin flame soulmate journey right now? This is my twin experience deck. And we're going to get a message from their higher self. Let's see if that it pulls all of this together. And then I'm going to clarify, get deeper into these cards. But we're seeing someone who is burdened, overwhelmed. And because of that, because they don't want that energetic overload, they've just absolutely shut themselves down. All right, so what is the shadow that a person's facing? They have a lot of doubt. I mean, their intuition is here big as this effing moon. And they have a lot of doubts. Okay, let's see what they have doubts about. Let me turn over all these cards. All right, so their healing card, we have blank. So that means I have to draw a tarot card and figure out exactly what they're healing. They're feeling overwhelmed there. What are they experiencing in their journey? We're talking about source. So I'm getting they're totally in contact with source energy right now. Okay, they're having this awakening. They're seeing a lot of truth, but they're the doubting Thomas. They're the doubting Thomas right now. Yeah, they see they're getting that illumination. They know that they are your divine masculine. We have card number 19, and 19 is about the sun. So they're being enlightened that they are your divine masculine. They're being, whether you're male or female, okay, we're talking about the energy. They're being enlightened as to what makes them happy. They're seeing the light at the end of the tunnel, but it looks like the path that they need to take to get them to this happiness it's just too overwhelming, and they're thinking that it's just too much obstacles. So they're doubting their intuition right now, but it's just an excuse not to move, quite frankly. All right, so let's have a look. What's the doubts about? What's their doubts about, Libra? Let's see what's going on here. All right. You see, this person got abandonment issues. This, when you get this, if you haven't watched it, look at the reading that came out on the 31st of August. Lots of abandonment issues there. So this person, because they're afraid of being alone, because there's this abandonment wound, they're doubting what their intuition is telling them, and it looks like their intuition is telling them to walk away from some kind of particular situation that's not making them happy, and for them to stand in their power here. But they have so much doubt, they're just afraid, okay, you know what, if they make the wrong move and then they end up alone, that would be like, it's a matter of life and death for a person. You may not understand it because maybe you're a bit more independent, but this person, when they think about being alone, there's this ache that I can't explain inside. I'm feeling it now, like their tummy's clenching like this. It's I don't even know how to describe it. Whatever happened in their childhood, they felt very unsupported. They felt abandoned, whether physically or emotionally abandoned. But this really created an impression on your person. So we have the Six of Cups in reverse here. And when I line it up with the Five of Pentacles in reverse, it tells me about a dysfunctional childhood. Okay? It tells me about a dysfunctional childhood. There wasn't that innocence, there wasn't that love, there was just wounding, and that's what's causing your person to doubt themselves, because an important part of self-love is trusting your own intuition and trusting that you are capable of making the right decisions for your life. Okay? This person's not there yet. This person is still toting around baggage from the past. Now they want to lay down these burdens here. Okay, they do want to do that. We have the Ten of Wands in the upright. That means it's moving to the Ace of Wands, this new beginning. That's what Spirit is trying to guide them to do. But their reptilian brain is pumping their fears. As much as they believe, as much as they're getting these intuitive knowledge, the reptilian brain, that's survival. Because I told you, just for this person, it's a matter of life and death. So that survival instinct, it just keeps kicking in. Because they know they have to make a choice in love here. That's what it looks like. It looks like there's a choice in love. There's some kind of burdensome situations that Spirit is telling them, please just leave it by the riverside, right? There's a riverside here. Leave it by the riverside. But your person, this abandonment wound, this ache, this wounding here, it's real, it's guttural. I mean, I'm feeling it. It's almost like a panic attack. That's what they're feeling. So they're going through the emotion, why am I saying going through the emotions? Maybe they are, right? Maybe there's so much, a wide range of emotions that they're going through right now. Still, they're bloody well confused. So, and I'm seeing like a motherboard, like short circuiting. So before they short circuit, because they're a robot right now. So before they short circuit, they're just fluffing their feelings off completely and just doing what they gotta do to survive. They're not following their heart right now. That's for damn sure. They want to, Six of Swords, they want to, but the doubts keep creeping in. Yeah, they know they have to go in a different direction. They want to express their love. Okay, but they ain't saying shit. Look, they're not saying anything, even though they're getting these messages, even though they're connected to source. They're not saying anything, and it's because of their past. Let me look at this wounding. Let's see what that is. All right, we have the Sun card. You know what I'm getting? Some kind of egotistical or controlling parent. This is what's preventing them from standing in their power. Let me get 2 more cards on that. But that Sun is about ego. Yes, Spirit's trying to break down that ego so that they can look at their wounding here and get back into balance. Your person has not been in balance since their childhood. Yeah. There was some kind of betrayal in their childhood here. Something that they saw, something that they witnessed that really screwed them over. Really messed them up. Not only that, in their childhood, it looks like there was some kind of instability related to finances here. Okay? And your person's getting all these aha moments because it looks like they're gone back to their childhood and they're doing this review. They're doing this review and they're seeing exactly where everything just, went kind of wacky. And they're feeling overwhelmed because not only is there a lot of things happening in their life, but they're being forced by spirit to really focus on their woundedness. So the tower moments that are happening in their life, plus the past coming back to haunt them, it's a bit too much for a person right now. So they're just absolutely overwhelmed. Absolutely overwhelmed. But Spirit is saying this is a spiritual lesson that they have to go through. Okay? And it's to break them out of some kind of a scarcity consciousness that they have here. Some kind of attachment to the material world. They're going to lose everything, Spirit says. You know why? Because I just saw the Ace of Pentacles card. So that material world that they're very, very much indulging themselves in, Spirit is going to remove that. And that is for your person to stand in their power. Libra, it looks like they're connected to Source. Yes. And Source is allowing them to heal their heart and really learn to love themselves. They have the Nine of Cups. They're also getting the messages from Source that you are the one. Okay? I told you, they're getting this illumination that they are your divine masculine. Okay? So we have the Nine of Cups. They're seeing that you are a wish come true here. And for some of you, they're realizing that you are their twin. Okay? We have the Four of Wands. And that falls nicely with what I said before, them realizing that they are your divine masculine. They're getting that message loud and clear from their guides right now. Loud and clear. And it's causing a lot of conflict, a lot of inner conflict, and then this inner conflict manifests itself outward. Okay? All right. So let's have a look at your person and how they process you and this connection mentally. I'm using, oh my God, I can't even say it right. Mibramig Magical Tarot. I'm just going to say the Magical Tarot. And it makes sense because the Magician, that's all about Virgo season, Virgo energy. Okay. So I thought it would be wise to use this deck. It's really cute. So let's see what's going on here. We have the Five of Cups. So your person's grieving. They are deep. And it's a good thing. You see, that's why I said going through the emotions. They are deep in their emotions, especially things from the past. Especially things from the past. That's what they're looking at here. They're not making any moves to manifest any new beginnings right now, this person. They do want to talk to you. They do want to progress. But there's a lot of conflict in their life that they're trying to squash, that they're trying to resolve before they do that. So when they think about you and this connection, Libra, I almost said Pisces. When they think about you and this connection, Libra, where's their mind at? On the Three of Wands. They want to turn their back to something. What's this? They want to turn their back to something and head for something new, but they're not doing shit about it. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries energy. We have the Ace of Cups in reverse, and that's because this person doesn't love themselves. They're heavily codependent. Deep down, they have no self-love, so they're staying in any kind of toxic ass relationship. Okay? Look, we have here the Seven of Pentacles. Now it looks like they're looking at all the relationships of the past. Look, okay, these toxic ass relationships, these relationships where they were left waiting for their ships to come in. Their ships never came in, right? They're looking at all that, and they're getting really bent out of shape. You see how his beak is bent out of shape. They're getting really bent out of shape here because they're realizing they've been investing in the wrong connections. They've never received a return on their investment. Right? That's what they're realizing here. They've never received a return on their investment. Yeah. And they realize that they need to heal. They can't continue doing this shit. Okay? With regards to you, they're not making any moves right now. In fact, they think that they've lost you because they know that you've been waiting for them to level up, and they haven't. Now they want to invest in this connection now. Look, we have him here. Seven of Pentacles vibe. They do. They do want to invest in this connection, but they're saying that the time isn't right. What is this? The time isn't right. Because even in this picture, the guy has his hands in his pockets. They ain't taking any action right now. They're not taking any action, even though they want to invest in this connection. They're not taking any action, and let me find out why for you. They're procrastinating. They feel that you've turned your back on them, by the way. Yeah, they know that there's something in their world that needs to change. We have the world here. Something in their world is ending. It looks like something with a third party, but your person, it looks like your person became increasingly frustrated where they're at. Three of Wands in reverse, that's a card of frustration. Maybe sexual frustration, I don't know. But they're not taking any leap of faith yet, guys. Look at here. We have Aries. They're still holding on. They're still holding on to that comfort zone, even though it's toxic as F. Okay? Even though they're holding on to that comfort zone. And that's because your person, there's still a lot of healing that needs to take place. All right? They're overwhelmed. They're shut down. They're overwhelmed. They're shut down. They ain't doing shit. All right. So what's blocking this connection right now? So Spirit is working with this person. They're getting the messages, but they're not believing what they're getting. And that's because of their past, their childhood. Whatever happened there destroyed their faith in the universe, in God, whatever it was. And all these memories are coming back up for them, and coupled with whatever's happening in their life, and it's just too much. They're absolutely overwhelmed. They're just bombarded by memories of their childhood right now. Memories of their childhood, memories of the relationships that didn't work out. Everything, every what they think is a failure, all of that is just coming to rushing back, and it's really affecting them and their self-esteem. Let's see what's blocking this connection right now. All right, Libra, we have the Six of Pentacles. What's blocking this connection? Karma. There's a karmic debt being resolved. It could be between you and your person, or your person and someone else, or even the person that your person is with and you, right? It could be that kind of triangle there. But what I'm also getting is that this connection is being blocked so that both of you guys can learn how to give and receive in balance. It looks like there was an overgiver in this relationship, and you guys had to separate to learn that lesson and learn your value. You guys didn't know your value. Okay? We have the Magician in reverse. What's blocking this connection? Somebody's not standing in their power. Okay? Somebody's not standing in their power. Somebody's not manifesting anything. But this could also be the Dark Magician. This could be spell work as well. So I'm going to clarify this for you. But I don't think that's going to be the majority of you guys. What's blocking this connection? We have the Star card. This connection is being blocked so that both of you guys can heal. I'm getting that there's a lot of childhood wounding that both of you guys need to power through. Okay? So this is Spirit blocking this connection. For your highest good. I know you might be tired of hearing that kind of thing, but definitely it's for your highest good, because there's a lot of independent healing that needs to take place right now. What's blocking this connection? Okay, we have the Seven of Cups in reverse. This connection is being blocked by Spirit, which is represented by the Star card, so that you guys can release any kind of illusions or delusions that were implanted to you or imprinted upon you by your past. Whether it's past partners, but most likely it started with your parents. Whatever it is, it's the time to release all these stories, all these narratives that you guys, it's both of you guys have been telling about yourself. That's not true. messages related to your worthiness and your abilities and the things that you can do. I'm getting this is what you guys need to process. So, all in all, what I'm seeing here, this connection is being blocked by spirit so that both of you guys can heal independently of each other. Let's have a look at this magician in reverse. Let's see what this is about. Seven of Cups in reverse. Yeah. All right. So somebody needs to release the baggage of the past, clear any kind of false narratives that they've been telling themselves, but they're not doing shit. Why aren't they doing shit? Look, whatever happened in their childhood is so strong, is so strong that instead of your person actively using all the tools in their toolbox to deal with this and process with this, they're choosing to shut down. They're choosing to shut down, to shut it off. Whatever happened was so painful. Instead of them healing, they're just shutting down. Let me see the star card. Yeah. So there's no movement in this connection at this time. Everybody is meant to face inward. Okay? The time will come for celebration, Spirit is saying, where people will express their emotions here. But right now, and it keeps coming back, the dysfunctional childhood, this needs to be addressed and released. It comes back again. All right. If this is sounding like you and your person, join me in the extended. What we're going to do there, guys, we're going to look at what's happening in your person's life right now. We're going to have a look at that. I'm also going to look at their heart space energy for you. I'm going to get some messages from their 3D self. I have so much 3D decks. I'm going to get about 12 of those. I'm going to get some messages from their higher self. I'm going to look at potential actions towards you by the end of September. And then I'm going to get you some advice from Spirit to just close off, okay? All right, so guys, I thank you so much for your constant support. I'm grateful for your likes, dislikes, shares, subscribes, definitely subscribes, and your comments down below. And if you can go a step further and interact with any of the ads that may have played during this reading, that's beautiful energy exchange for me. And any reader that you enjoy, it gives us a little percentage, okay? All right, guys, thank you so much. Take care. Love you guys. Bye.